بارك الله فيكم. فننصح أهل السنة كلهم أن يتميزوا.
Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another brief tour of Masjid as-Sunnah, Grand Rapids. We would like to give you all an update on the progress of the masjid. Alhamdulillah, some of the doors have been installed on the inside. As you can see, this will be the entryway for the brothers' entrance. Over here on this side, we plan to put in the shoe shelf where the brothers can put their shoes at. This little area right here on the floor is going to be vinyl, so obviously no damage. But once you cross into the main musalla area, this will be the area where it's going to be carpeted. Alhamdulillah, we've had the drywall finished. The first coat of paint is going on now. As you can see, we had it primed, and we're going to have white on the walls. We've actually planned to do some wood trimming around the actual musalla area, both in the men's and the women's side. This area in the back right here, this area is actually going to be where the office will be at. You see that these boxes here, these are boxes of tiles that we're going to be installing for the ceiling itself. This corner right here that we're in is going to be the place of the mimbar, inshallah. To this side of the building, this is where the bathroom will be at for the men. We're planning to put two actual toilets in here and 2 sinks in here. Inshallah, we're working on getting a third sink or space for a third sink installed, and we'll have more in our next update about that, inshallah. We're already moving on to the ceiling in this area. So we're planning to do the drop ceilings throughout. We'll have lights and drop ceilings in it. These are the tracks that will be hung. Those tiles, as we noted, are what's behind there. Over here, we'll take you to the actual women's musalla area. The women's musalla area is just off of this door right here for the men. Behind the women's musalla area, you'll find the actual bathroom for the sister side. This will be their main entrance where they'll come in. We'll have in here in this space more or less like a small lounge area for the sisters to come in, where they'll take their shoes off and they'll be able to put their shoes here along this wall right here. Right here in this corner, you'll actually have 2 drinking fountains. We plan to have the 88 drinking fountain and then the regular size drinking fountain. And then inside of here is our janitor's closet. This would be a mop sink for cleaning materials, cleaning supplies inside of this space right here. And this would be the entrance to the main musalla area. So if somebody has a baby they need to bring outside that's crying and quiet the baby or change a diaper, they can come out to this sitting area and do it. Over here is the bathroom for the sisters. We'll likewise have 2 stalls. What we're planning to do and what we're waiting on from approval from the state government is for special wudu mate sinks. The sinks that will allow you to make wudu and to wash your hands like normal in them. And inshallah, we'll post some more about them in the future as we get the approval from the state government to do that. So back into the women's musalla area over here, this leads directly into the bookstore space. So the bookstore for the masjid is going to be in the front, right off the front door, right off the street. So people will be able to come in here. This is where we'll have dawah material. This is where we'll have opportunity for people to come to learn about Islam. And we'll also have a massive bookstore. Our plan is to have both English and, inshallah, Arabic books as well. We're working on likewise in this area, getting the drop ceiling put in here too. So our goal for this specific phase of the project is to move into this first floor of the building first. We're in the process, as noted, of working on some approvals from the state government for the second floor. And we'll take you to the second floor so you can kind of see where we are progress-wise, and we'll explain what those changes are that we're working on. This will be right here, the main entrance where people will come in and drop off their kids, because our plan is, inshallah, to have a Islamic school upstairs up in the masjid. And we'll take you upstairs so you can see the space in the area. We initially had apartments up here. As many people were aware, we were planning to keep apartments upstairs above the masjid, but our plan changed, and we're now planning to do an Islamic school. We'll have one side of the building for the girls, one side of the building for the boys, and you'll see this will be the main entrance where they come in. Parents will be able to drop their kids off here. We'll take you to the sister side first. The sisters will be able to come here and drop their kids off, and this will be the space for the sisters' school. This will also be space for overflow for the masjid. So as the first floor gets full, when we have conferences, we have seminars and programs, people will be able to come upstairs and to pray upstairs as well. So this area right here is enough space per city approval to have 50 little girls. And then likewise, if we head over to the brother side over here, we have space for 50 boys. And so we'll be allowed to have up to 100 kids here in the school. We had to go through a special rezoning process to get this approval to have the school up here, but this is the plan so far. As you can see, we've already put the drywall in up here. We've already framed it all off and have installed everything, including the drywall, except for the HVAC. That's the thing that we're working on with the city to get changed and approved, because we're going to put HVAC in the ceiling. This space upstairs did not have any HVAC before. Before, when it was apartments, it had boilers in here. And so, alhamdulillah, we had the boiler system taken out, and now we're going to install HVAC upstairs as well. This right here will be all overflow musalla area for the brothers. So when we run out of space downstairs, we'll be able to come upstairs and pray up here as well. You can see how much space we have. The building itself is about 2,400 square feet on each floor. And so upstairs alone, we have 2,400 square feet minus the space that we have for the bathrooms, which are right here. Because we're actually also putting in bathrooms upstairs as well, too. And you'll be able to see both the men's and the women's side, what they look like over here. So in addition to the bathrooms downstairs, which will have 2 toilets in each one of them, we'll also have 2 toilets upstairs, too. So 2 for the men and 2 for the women, as well as the sinks, inshallah. And that is the plan. So overall, alhamdulillah, we've made some great progress on the building. As you can see, a lot of the things are moving forward. Our plans now are to put in, continue putting in the electrical systems that need to go in. Our fire alarm system is going in. After that, after we do the drop ceiling, we're going to do lighting. And so the second floor, because we're waiting on an approval from the city on the way we're doing our HVAC, is going to be kind of a later phase. So our plan is, inshallah, to move into the first floor first, while we're still getting those approval from the state and from the city government. And then we'll be able to move into the second floor, inshallah. Places where you can donate online on our website, masjidasunnah.org/donate. So please feel free to reach out to us, social media, any kind of way. And our masjid phone number, 616-278-4875. Jazakallahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just also want to give a quick look at the outside of the building. As you can see, the paint job was done. We did this last year of the building. We also already fixed up the ceiling, the roof here. We let our neighbor here go by. We actually have some of these windows and doors boarded up because we had some vandals who bust a couple windows already. And so, inshallah, we want to keep it protected until it's time to move in, and we have the glass replaced in those. But as you can see, on the outside, one of the things that that took a lot of work and a lot of effort to get done was a lot of the mechanical stuff that had to get done, as well as a lot of the gas lines getting replaced. It's an all brand new gas meter we had to have the city install, the utility company install, and then they had to install new phone lines and electrical lines on the side of the building too. Before, if anybody's seen the older pictures, we had stairs on the side of the building for a fire escape. We got rid of those, so those stairs are gone now. You can kind of still see the marking where they were at. But all the stuff on the side of the building right here, you can see this is all brand new power, brand new meters, brand new HVAC as well in the building. The back of the building is where you'll see the upstairs entrance for the sisters. So the sisters will be able to come up the stairs back here and go to the overflow section in the school upstairs. But their main entrance will be right here. We put the new door in. This will be the main entrance where the sisters can come in to the building right here. As you can see, we already have the air conditioners installed. And then upstairs above will be the deck. And we're planning to, inshallah, in the future, be able to enclose this deck in. So it'll be a place where people can utilize for other purposes. But that'll be the upstairs entrance. So sisters, their main interest will be this one in the back here. And then as people are coming to drop off their kids upstairs, if they want to bring them in the back area, they'll be dropping them off right here. This right here, this whole entire space is our contractor, some of his vehicles, the ones that are working on the building. They're all parked back here. And this area on the side, unfortunately, is not our parking lot yet, but we one day, inshallah, plan to buy this restaurant and have this part of the masjid parking too, as well as have a Muslim halal restaurant in the neighborhood. Jazakallahu khairan.